is enough said.
Happy Friday, Heat Nation. Your boy Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Would really appreciate the support, you guys. Hope you can like the video, subscribe to the channel because we're pushing to 6,000 subscribers. And together, let's go on another Miami Heat Talk adventure. The only thing that we could be positive about, you guys, is that it's the end of the work week. We got the weekend, so time to rest and relax. You got the All-Star weekend. Tyler Herro's in the three-point shootout. He's in the All-Star game. Jaime Jaquez Jr. is in the Rising Star Challenge. So Miami Heat's going to represent this All-Star weekend. It would have been nice if you got a victory yesterday against the bad news Bears. The Dallas Mavericks. Miami Heat dropped the ball again to the Dallas Mavericks, 118-113. Three of the last four games, you guys, should have been won by the Miami Heat. We should have beaten Brooklyn. We should have beaten Dallas last night, and we definitely should have beaten the OKC Thunder 2 days ago. So you lose four straight. Right now, the Miami Heat are 25-28. We're the 9th seed, like I predicted, going into the All-Star break. And, you know, this is not sour grapes. This is not being negative, you guys. It just is what it is. You know, this Miami Heat team, they've been dealing with nothing but drama and BS all season long. And the fact that we're still fighting for contention to get out of the play-in, that's positive right there. Because we have a long stretch coming up after the All-Star break. You got a favorable schedule in March. So the Miami Heat still can do it. But, you know, it's like I mentioned in yesterday's video, you guys, there were multiple players out for the Miami Heat. You didn't have Bam Adebayo. You didn't have Andrew Wiggins. You didn't have Terry Rozier. But that is no excuse, because the Dallas Mavericks literally did not have their starting lineup. Kyrie Irving was out. Klay Thompson was out. Anthony Davis was out. Daniel Gafford was out. Dante Exum killed you. That's the thing about this Miami Heat team. They go to certain games that they know they should win, overly confident, and they drop the ball. Tyler Herro last night dropped 40 points. I'll say that again. Tyler Herro last night dropped 40 points, and you still lose. Kel'el Ware gives you 17 points and 9 rebounds. Barely does much in the second half, though. You get 15 points from Kyle Anderson, who starts in place of Bam Adebayo. Gives you 15 points and 10 rebounds. Solid game from Kyle Anderson. 6 points from Jaime Jaquez. Man, Jaime Jaquez fell off a cliff. This is the biggest case of sophomore slumps I've ever seen. He was a breakout player last year as a rookie. And the reason why I felt Jaime broke out was because you had injuries to guys like Caleb Martin, Haywood Highsmith, and Jimmy Butler last year, so he was able to shine. Given the opportunity this year, Jaime Jaquez has just been falling on his face all season long. I really hope that turns around, because I think Jaime Jaquez is a great complimentary piece, a great role player, but he just needs to find his way in the NBA. He was playing a lot like Jimmy Butler last year, and teams figured that out. So he needs to evolve his game. He needs to get a better shot. Every time Jaime Jaquez shoots the three, I think, is going to brick. Like, he just needs to get better at that. He was only 3 for 7 at the field. Now look, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. I mean, solid showing, but we know that he can do better. Davion Mitchell plays 38 minutes, 5 points. Nikola Jovic plays 25 minutes, 6 points. Duncan Robinson gives you 9 points. Alec Burks gives you 12 points off the bench. I will say one thing. Alec Burks, I respect that guy. And I feel that Alec Burks should come back to this team after this year. This dude is the definition of a microwave. And a microwave is a player that can come off the bench and that can score at will at any time. That's Alec Burks. The fact that he goes like 7 games without playing and then comes back and then he gives a random 25-minute game with 15 points, that's Alec Burks. You need to involve him more in this lineup, because one thing this Miami Heat lacks at times is scoring. But look, last night, if you get a better game from Jaime Jaquez, Davion Mitchell, or Nikola Jovic, we win this game. It was a tied game all game long, pretty much all game long. Then 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter when it was tied. Heat did it again. The Miami Heat did it again. They dropped the ball in the fourth quarter, went down by 8 points, and they couldn't get back. They brought it down to within 3 and then lost it. This is what we've been seeing all year long from the Miami Heat. If there's anything that we can say about this 2025 season, it is the collapse season. This is the 9th game. Well, excuse me. There's been 8 games. Last night, you can't really add that because they were tied. But there's been 8 games this season where the Miami Heat have been up double figures going into the 3rd or the 4th quarter. And in the second half, they drop the ball. You can call it bad coaching. You can call it not the right lineup out there. You can say that they need adjustments and they need to get acclimated. What I'm saying is the Miami Heat need to figure this out. Right now, you are 25-28. 53 games have gone by. You have 29 games left to go. It is nut up or shut up time. The good news is the Miami Heat have 8 days off. Players are going to rest. They're going to recuperate. They're going to get better. You're going to come back Friday, February 21st against the Toronto Raptors. Then you got the Milwaukee Bucks. Then you have a back-to-back against the Atlanta Hawks. If the Miami Heat can go at least 3-1 on those 4 games, that's going to bring you up to a 28-29 record. This will get you closer to the 6th seed. Right now, the 6th seed is the goal. Detroit has that record locked in with a 29-26 record going on a 4-game winning streak. This is exactly what I'm talking about in the Eastern Conference. If you win 3 to 4 straight games, that can propel you out of the play-in tournament. And the Miami Heat are going to have the opportunity to do that. Its season is not over. It is not over. The Miami Heat need to make the playoffs. We know that. If the Miami Heat do not make the playoffs, they will lose their 2026 and 2028 first-round picks, which will be unprotected, to the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Charlotte Hornets. So it is crucial for this Miami Heat team to make the playoffs this year. And also because, guys, the playoffs are fun. You want to see your team in the playoffs. I believe, on paper, this Miami Heat team, after this Jimmy Butler trade, is a winning team. Davion Mitchell is showing flashes of being a great player on this team. Kyle Anderson showed me something last night. Andrew Wiggins, we know what he can do. It's going to take time, but I still believe in this team, you guys. So I want to hear from you, Heat Nation. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we're pushing to 6,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. Now, I know we're going to have 8 games off from the Miami Heat basketball. So I'm going to try to come up with different topics. I'm going to try to, talk about different things. But let me know in the comments, you guys. Do you guys want any particular topic video? I need some ideas, so let me know what you guys think. Thank you all so much for the support. Until next time, your boy Ernest out. Peep the 5-star era shirt. ERA, Ricky Martinez, the Pitbull Sicario. Together we are the 5-star era. Selling at ProWrestlingTees.com. And that is enough said.